Hello everyone, my name is Webweaver and welcome back to another episode of It's Look Who It Is. Now, I apologize there was no World of Horror episode yesterday, and we are jumping off into this World of Horror episode right away with the trivia game, but I want to get into a mystery with a banger OST first, because I feel like doing some trivia, and I'm thinking a World of Horror trivia game would be really, really, really fun, but, until that point, where we can do Guess the Wall, we're gonna go ahead and pick... We haven't done, like, the 100% completion character in so long, but it's like, I don't know. It's like playing a different game, you know what I mean? It's like, somebody made this comparison before. It's like, you unlock the secret character after beating the game, and that character just is, like, a completely different game, you know? So here's what we're gonna do. We're gonna roll up. I think we're gonna roll up a Kirie run, and then we're gonna roll up a class of 1980X, and then I'm gonna cry when it says Eldritch Parasite. Okay. And we're gonna do. Do I want to do Misery Worm? We haven't done Misery Worm in a while. Hunted by. All right, we'll do Hunted by the Cult, Misery Worm. Why not? I'm not checking the lighthouse. We don't check those lighthouses. Nah. That's for cowards. Now I will say, I accidentally ate like a piece of chocolate. And not accidentally, it was fully intentional. But I forgot. I forgot how much, like, chocolate makes your mouth water, almost. Like, you know what I mean? So I keep having to, like, gulp. And I'm trying to do that away from the microphone. But let's see what we got here. We got the, you definitely hit me up with the History Club. And I think what we'll do, I think we can just run it like stock standard. Do we want to go a compass or like attack speed? I think I want to go attack speed just a little bit. And if we can get a knowledge weapon 2 out of it, that'd be really good. Go ahead and give me the library notes. Brainworms. I mean, I'll go ahead and send them down the range, but do I want to use the library notes again? Like, the thing is, we don't want to discard them. You know what I mean? It's always a risk, but I would love another spell. So I guess we'll do it. But, alright. Okay. You know, we're feeling absolutely fantastic about that. So, yeah, no, okay, Book of Gore, alright. Feeling pretty good about that one. Now listen, Misery Worm could come in and say, no spells. Fair enough, Misery Worm. But my counter to that point would be the Minecraft brick.png, and we'll see. We'll see what we've got going on there. Okay, so Botany Festival. Seeing a theme here. Household Hell, Moonlit Sailors, Coma. Okay. I think we're gonna go to Botany and to Festival, if I had to guess. +2 for each spell learned. We're keeping Book of Gore. I'm sorry, we're keeping Book of Gore. A real and true. Now, is this the botany banger that we were so desiring? I'm not entirely sure. Are we gonna do Pokidoku first or Guess the Lull? We'll do one of them and then we'll do the other later. We'll do Guess the. No, we'll do. I feel like Pokidoku. I feel like both, but we'll just do. This is Guess the Lull. We'll do Pokidoku. Ghost normal, I'm washed. I got nothing. Absolutely nothing. Normal ground, nothing. Paldea, okay, iron. Okay, what's normal? What's normal? What's normal here? Nothing. Absolutely nothing. Okay, hold on. Iron, Jugless. Shit. Okay, I thought it was a dragon, but it's not. It's a... Oh, God. Okay, dragon ghost. There's like a spooky dragon, right? There's like a spooky dragon. Is it not Dragovish? Did we... No, that was a fossil. But this looks like a ghost. I'm picking it. It looks like a ghost. Dragapult is a ghost. Okay, we got that right. Normal ghost... No idea, bro. Like, what would that be? Like, it's not Spiritomb, is it? I don't think it is, but we'll see. No, it's not Spiritomb. There's no way. Dragon Ground, Tyranitar? Crap. I thought Tyranitar was ground. Or maybe it's ground but not dragon. Ground normal? No way, bro. Miss Drevis. My girl? My boy, Miss Drevis? Hell yeah. Okay. Iron. Treads. Bundle. Thorns. Moth. Valiant. Leaves. Boulder. Crown. Ground normal? I got nothing. Monotype ground. What is a Groudon? And then... I don't know. Normal. We got normal. Snorlax G-Max. So true. So effing true, bestie. No, this is a wash. This is so bad. Zorok Hisui. Obama Snow Mega. Yeah, no, normal dragon, normal ground. What on earth am I supposed to pick for normal ground? Ground Dawn. Yeah. I'm cooked. I'm cooked. A ghost normal too. Like, what the hell would that even be? I'm trying to think of what a ghost normal would be like. I have no idea. We are never getting that 9X. It's impossible. Dragon Ground. Isn't that Garchomp, now that I think about it? That could be Garchomp, right? Okay, alright. Okay. I'm not completely hopeless. I guess I need to play Paldea and Area Zero DLC, or I'm never gonna be able to get a 9X in Pokédoku. A monotype, iron. Okay, what is a steel type here? Okay, what is a steel type here? You. So true, bestie. Okay, what is a dragon that is iron? What if it's just called, like... What, wasn't there some weird thing called Roaring Moon or whatever? Yeah, Roaring Moon. That's... I remembered that. No way it was the Hisui! No way it was the Hisui, bro. No way that would have been correct. Oh my god. Lechonk? Normal. I thought Lechonk was fire, but I guess I'm dumb as hell. And then... I don't even know what an Ursula Muna Blood Moon is, so you're not getting me that way. And then a Fuecoco? I got nothing. Oh, look, it's a little Tatsugiri. It's a little sushi guy. All right, okay, this is a wash. I'm happy I got 5 from there. I'm happy I remembered Roaring Moon was a Paldea Area 0. I'm happy that I remembered Roaring Moon was Area 0 DLC. I'm okay with that. I'm okay with that. And then I'm glad I remembered Garchomp too, because Garchomp is real. I remember Garchomp. That's a pretty cool one. That was, what's-her-name's Pokemon in Diamond and Pearl. Alright. Time to lock in at something that I know significantly more about, which is this game, Occult Store. I don't really want this. We have no guarantee +1 damage. Like, if we get Ancestral Strength, this is awesome. So, I guess, do we fish for Ancestral Strength? Is that what we do? It's got a really good chance to hit, so sure, I guess. That's enthrallment. Do we go up for, like... Do we go up to, like, 7 or 8? I don't know. This is not good. I mean, listen. What could I possibly ask for? I mean, legitimately... It do be a waste of time, though. You can't study in libraries all day. That's for nerds. We want to keep... listen, we want to pay the Book of Gore tax. If we gotta pay the Book of Gore tax, 2% Doom every mystery, we gotta pay the Book of Gore tax every mystery. It is what it is. It is how it is. That's how it works, that's how it looks, that's what it is. Okay, so we're balling, we're zooming, we're going through. Now remember, I'm pretty sure, can Misery Worm give you for like each injury that you have? If it can do that, it's pretty messed up, bro. I guess we potentially have like a mansion mystery after this. I guess we can just like police station throw this on the mansion, because we can't throw it on the forest, or I would, just as like a super safe. Just like, make it extra safe, you know? Give me +1 to my dice roll. But actually a -1 to my dice roll, you know? Alright, yeah, alright. You know what I mean. You know what I mean. No one will notice you took it. Sure, just roll a 3. Just roll a 3. You're rolling on down. You're rolling on down to mid lane. You're rolling on down. You give the enemy first blood, and then 30 minutes later, you give the enemy mid laner a pentakill. It is what it is. You get flamed by your team. Multiple spam pings right on top of you. The enemy is missing. Enemy is missing. Enemy is missing. Enemy is missing. Sometimes you just gotta do what you gotta do. Now, why did we do it like that? I don't know. Oh, the threat level increased. That's crazy. I couldn't even imagine the forest threat level raising. That's wild. That's wacky, even. So, how do we want to play this? Well, it's very simple. We're going to go to the end of this mystery. We're going to cry. And, do we run? Because I didn't equip the mask, now that I think about it. Yeah, I think we run. I think you go ahead. This is our first enemy, by the way. We'll go ahead and put the demon mask on. Not ideal. Second enemy, Shiro-san. Okay. Now, I think we want to... No. Don't use it yet. Use it when you have the opportunity to, like, when you're not in combat, because you get mangled hand or just some random ass shit. You get cheesed by the game somehow. Don't worry about it. I don't even know if that's a thing that you can do. If that's a thing that can happen, like Shiro-san mangled hand moment, but don't give the game the chance, alright? Don't give the game the chance. You don't want to be crazy here. We actually, you know, we might not even need to use it. We might not even need to use it. Let's go to Fear Festival. +1 for each active injury. That's what we were waiting for. Does Elzal make Book of Gore balanced? No, not really. Book of Gore is still incredibly broken, but we do have to be a little careful with how we use it. So, at the very least, we can't just cheese the game with it. Now, Hermit is something that we could potentially cheese the game with, because Book of Gore in combination with Hermit is pretty strong, but we still don't want to use Book of Gore unless we can immediately get the injuries cured. Now, this is a trade that I would make any day of the goddamn week. Thank you so much. Getting Ryoko in on this action means we can actually heal. I'll take Reiko too. Now, here's the thing. We are playing a little fast and loose with this, because at any time the Misery Worm can say no. But we're balling. No, do not take Yoichi. Do not take Yoichi, please, for 3 stamina. I don't even know why the hell we're going through all of this, because realistically speaking, we only want to keep Ryoko, pretty much. We can, with Book of Gore and Hermit, at the end of a mystery, cheese something out. Do we have a school mystery? We have a mansion mystery, so we're taking quick thinking, and I'm putting a point into knowledge, and we're feeling good about our lives there. We don't have any money, because we spent 4 of our money on, well, you see, we spent 4 of our money on 2 allies who we might not get to keep. Now, I would like the boss fight here. I would like the boss fight here. I would take the boss fight here, because it's an item that we can wear, so the Misery Worm's not gonna get mad at us. We only have 1 spell. We don't have any active injuries. We're just taking 2% doom. I'm okay with this. I'm okay with this. Because what we can do... Never mind. So we can do... Oh no. Oh no. Oh, no. So we can take 10 Doom, or we can take 5 Doom. Honestly, bro, go ahead and give me the 10 Doom. Tell Schrodinger I lived. Listen, the WA historians, they're gonna be debating the, wait a minute, huh? Oh, I'm kind of dumb. Yeah, I'm kind of dumb. Don't worry about it too much. I'm kind of dumb. The WA historians will be debating that move until the end of time. That's something that they're gonna look back on and say, yeah, he was pretty stupid for that one, you know? He's pretty dumb. He was pretty... Yeah, that was just like that time that idiot didn't even know that the Zorok Hisui was a ghost normal. Alright, we're going into Household Hell, right? Absolutely, we're going into Household Hell. 110% we're going into Household Hell. So this is bad. This is horrible. Like, we hate this, okay? But let's focus on something else right now, because we do need to use Book of Gore, and I'm gonna use it twice. Now, the thing about using Book of Gore twice here is that we have to get rid of both of these injuries. Now, thankfully, we are absolutely in a wonderful situation to get rid of both of these injuries. So we can get rid of the burn here, and then the leeches, we can just get rid of the... We can just sell the painkillers, and then we can get rid of the leeches. That's a perfect whatchamacallit sort of situation to be in. Now, the EXP thing, we're just kind of screwed. Because the problem is, like, I think we have to dump our EXP before we go in. I think we have to. Like, I think we just have to dump all of our EXP into money, which is really bad. But I can't really think of, like, any... I can't think of a situation where we would want to not do that. You know what I mean? We're gonna have to take a chance eventually, right? No, we're not. We take no chances, and we win these. You're absolutely goddamn right we do. But we had one of those funny moments. First of all, are you ever a stupid moron and accidentally pull an all-nighter? Because that was me. I'm not going to sleep today. I need to stay up all night, because if I don't... well, I already have stayed up all night. The sun has risen. If I don't stay up until bedtime, my sleep schedule is ruined. It's so Jover. And so, my plan, and I you know, foreshadowing is a narrative device, blah, blah, blah. I have this chocolate bar, this quote, extreme dark, unquote, chocolate bar that's like 90-95%, something like that, and it's a lot. It's a lot. But basically, I just have this chocolate bar, and I'm just gonna take like a square, like every hour or so, just to help myself stay awake, because if I lie down, I would be... I would be out. I would be out. Like, if I lie down for 5 seconds, I'm done. But I need to stay up. I need to stay up, because I got stuff that I gotta do on Friday that's time sensitive. I got stuff that I gotta do on the weekend that's time sensitive, so I can't afford to screw up my, sleep schedule. So we're gonna try to catch up on uploading. By the way, 15 minutes after this video goes live, this is way too late to do a call to action or whatever, but the first YouTube short went live. Now, here's the thing. Here's the meta about YouTube shorts, okay? You go to the police station, you send them to the seaside because the seaside is dangerous. The meta with YouTube shorts is you do not have it notify your subscribers when you make a YouTube short. The reason why is because it apparently screws over, like, everything else, if that makes sense. Like, if you have a YouTube short and you send it to your subscribers, that YouTube short is dead in the water, right? Like, that YouTube short is dead. It doesn't work anymore. And it's just, like, it's so Joe over, right? Alright, we have to do this. This is so bad. This is so bad. Thank God that worked out perfectly. Alright, now here's the part where it gets even a little bit wackier, okay? We're going back into the Book of Gore mines, but this time we've got money, bro. Do I want to max it out? Yeah, sure. We're gonna max it out just because it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. We have the money for it. Just do it. This is so weird, but it is what it is. You know what I mean? So, are leeches an injury or a problem? Don't use discharge summary. Discharge summary, we're banking that EXP for later. I should have sent them on the... I'm gonna do it anyways. I'm gonna do it anyways. It's loss of value, but we want safe location over low threat level location any day of the goddamn week. But, we don't have minus, whatchamacallit, right? No, we don't have, we just have spell. Which is definitely something we want to hold on to. Especially because we got the money to cast it at least one more time, guaranteed. But, basically, if you have a YouTube short and you send it out to your subscriber base, it will only go to your subscriber base. So all 1,000 of you or whatever will see it. But, and listen, I too watched the Thor guy. This is entirely where I got it from. I have no free will of my own. I watch the same YouTube shorts as the rest of you do, because those get millions of views and I am one of them. But apparently how it works is you send it out, it only goes to your subscribers if you notify subscribers. But if you uncheck that, it goes to everyone, or it puts it in like the feed or the list of people who are watching that kind of content. So it's a Lethal Company short with Kirie. Never before seen. It was from one of our private TM sessions, right? And it's really, really funny. And I included like the clickbait like quote at the top of the screen. It has funny subtitles, and it has mourn in there in the bottom left corner for even more clickbait. You know, basically what I did is Plunger told me that you just have to like flip the resolution, because it's like a 16:9 is like a normal video, and so if you flip it to be 9:16 or whatever, that's a YouTube short. And so then he was like, have fun making the YouTube short, or else I'm gonna, you know, you do the, he do the bit of like, I'm gonna kill you. It's John Panette, the John Panette build, the John Panette build. You're a comedian, you're allocating your stat points. You're going for the John Panette build. But it's a John Panette bit with the crazy lady laughing. But anyways, Plunger did that IRL. Very scary, very spooky. And he said, you know, have fun with it or die. And I was like, okay, sure, we'll have fun with it. And so I basically, I went onto my YouTube feed, and I almost got suckered in, because I was like, okay, I've never actually really paid attention to all the bait shit that YouTube Shorts do. And, but all YouTube Shorts basically do the same thing. Like, they have the same format, you know what I mean? And so I actually paid attention to it this time. And I accidentally got suckered in, and I watched like 8 or 9 YouTube Shorts before I realized I was doing research. And then I said, God damn it, and then I got back to work. But, yeah, so if you want to see the YouTube Short, you're gonna have to go on the channel and then click the Shorts button, because it's not notifying subscribers, because that's not the YouTube Shorts meta, apparently. We'll see how well it does. You know what I mean? Misery Parasite grows larger? What did I do? Are these active injuries? These are treatments. What did I do? Am I dumb? What did I do? Hello? EXP! Ah! I hate this game. Even playing around it feels bad, bro. Give me a long mystery. Oh my god, they're both short. No way. No way. Not like this. No way. At least this could be a boss fight, you know what I mean? We're fighting no. These are both bad. These are both short. +2 for each funds. Hold on. We don't need money. We don't need money. We can get rid of the money. Get rid of the money. Get rid of the EXP. Okay? Okay. Stalker's Mask can go. We don't need this. And we don't need the branch either. I'll keep the Holy Candle. Torch is good. Torch is good. That's a light source. We take those. We take those, chat. We take those. Do we fight the boss? No, please don't fight the boss. I beg of you. Take a ride. Valuable time saved on the train. Thank you so much. I guess we're just gonna hide in the crowd because we got 9 dexterity. We might as well use it for something, bro. Oh, God. Minus 2 doom, plus 2 doom. It's the same goddamn thing, brother. Oh. Okay, hold on. Let me cook. All right. Is this the one? No, it's not the one. They're lurking. There's not an organized fishing trip yet, okay? There's not an organized fishing trip. This is good. This is EXP? Is this corpse dust? I don't think this is corpse dust. I would snort it regardless. Regardless of what dust comes from this fire, we're snorting it. Which is, a word that I just said. Words that left my mouth. In the year of our Lord and Savior, 2024. And any of my neighbors who are awake are like, what the hell is this guy talking about? What the hell is this guy talking about? And you know, actually, what's actually kind of nice about recording so early in the morning is, because I don't know, well, okay. I record early in the morning, like, pretty often, but, like, whether or not that's before sleep or after sleep is, like, a completely different thing, right? This is before sleep, and so I'm in agony right now. But, there's gonna be a batch recording, because I'm basically just gonna be recording videos all day, because I don't have anything better to do. You know, it's one of those, is this a Thursday? This is a Thursday, right? Yeah, it's a Thursday, I don't have anything to do today. No IRL responsibilities other than the dog. We're clear. Calendar is clear. And so I don't have anything to do this early in the morning. And so, you know what that means. It's either doing Hildebrand or it's doing YouTube videos. And I need to catch up on YouTube videos. I've been lacking. I've been slacking. 100. I have been 100% slacking. Oh my god, Corpse Dust, thank you. Thank you so much. I owe you my life. I've been slacking on Final Fantasy XIV, and I've been slacking on YouTube content. I've just been busy recently, and I've been tired recently. So, I have a day, I can't sleep because I accidentally pulled an all-nighter, so I've got, like, this range of, like, 6-7 hours where I don't have anything to do. So, I'm probably just gonna try to record as many videos as possible and try to get, like, a proper backlog going so that I can just contribute to it piecemeal as it goes. But yeah, I've been slacking in both 14 and in YouTube. So neither of those two hobby lives are winning right now. And then no, the real meme is it's like both Final Fantasy 14 and YouTube, like Webweaver, actual filler YouTube. Both of those things are drowning, and then it just goes to like the bottom of the lake, bottom of the pool, and it's just the skeletal remains of my Drakari army and my Night Haunt army. Oh my god. Someday. I mean, that is admittedly one of the really nice things about the Warhammer hobby, is like those models are still fine, right? Like, I can use them to play casual games, and they'll be good for, like, years, right? So it's like, they're never gonna go away. And the thing is, like, even if they're not fine in later editions, my friends and I could just play the older editions of Warhammer, right? So it's like the ones that I have the books for. You know, it's so dumb. We've done this was a huge thing in the Scotland arc because I was left unattended with the Grey Knights Codex for like 80 years and I had nothing better to do. But like, it is so annoying that like the Grey Knights Codex, I had pre-ordered it, and as it was en route shipping to my family member's house in Scotland, they released a patch for the Grey Knights Codex online. And so it was out of date before I was even able to, we're going self-therapy, why not, for fun. It was outdated before I was even allowed to, like, actually read the rules. Like, I have that Grey Knights Codex still. Most of my Grey Knights are... Hold on, we do the event first, and then we get rid of all of our money, right? But hold on. This is worth it. Hold on. Police station is 1 doom. Let me cook this out, alright? No, it's not worth it, because it's 1 for 1. Does this give you EXP? Oh, shit. Oh, shit. The gap in my World of Horror knowledge. Does throwing the torch give you EXP? I don't think it does. So I think we're fine. Okay, so okay, investigate? Okay, hold on. Let me just triple check. Spell, injury. Injury. Do we have an injury? No, we don't. We don't have an injury. So it's money. It's the money and the EXP. But that's fine, because getting rid of the EXP costs Doom. It'll cost the same amount. We don't have an active injury. Alright. So just go, so we don't get Jar of Blood. Because you don't want Jar of Blood, because then you're throwing away more money. Alright, now, throw away all of your money. How's the Misery Parasite looking? 3% Doom. Look at that. Pitch looking lovely today, lads. Burn it down. And then we got EXP from completing the mystery, right? Yeah. Yeah? Uh-huh. Cool. Alright. I'm pretty sure that's what happened anyways. I'm not operating at high brain capacity right now. We need to get this final level up, so this is where the discharge summary is going off. We can actually, if you can believe it, we can use the monument a lot. +2 for each item in inventory. Well, I can tell you what we're not going to be doing. Well, we're not going to be carrying into the final boss. But let's just go ahead and get through this mystery, and then we'll see about putting those items in the inventory. The old back pocket, if you will. But, oh, geez. I completely lost my train of thought. Don't you just hate when that happens? It really is. Look who it is. Well, you know, we need to get rid of this shit anyways, so might as well. Hold on. Can we do 90-90? We can do 90-80. It's better than nothing. Well, the game might actually just give us nothing for fun, but, you know. Hey, an item! Get this shit out of my inventory! But let's get to the final investigation, and then we'll see how many times we can use the monument, or how many times we feel like we need to use the monument. The hospital's doomed! The words that you never want to utter. You never want to hear the hospital is doomed. Hospitals should be safe. I think that's pretty common sense, honestly. Okay, leadership. Second sight, ghost connection. Give me ghost connection, and then give me plus strength. Let's get out of here. Not like the mystery ends in the hospital or anything, Kirie. No big deal. But we're probably gonna forget the spell after this. After we, like, Cursed Doll's kind of pog, not gonna lie. But we don't. Actually, hold on. No, keep this in our inventory for now. We just need to make sure it's not in our inventory when we complete the mystery. Because right now we're, like, in screwed territory with, homie Misery Parasite Wurm. Rioter? Oh, jeez. I think you just run. I think you just run, honestly. Now, this is where it gets spicy, okay? This is where it gets crazy. Because we do have to balance. Goodbye, Cursed Doll. Thank you for your service. Do we have enough money to sell things? I don't think we do. But it's like, you gotta go anyways. And then, this is when you use Book of Gore, which gives you an active injury. However, you can sell the lump of flesh for 1 fund to get the badly bleeding, which is a minor injury, by the way, taken care of. It's the World of Horror sweep. Okay, so here's the thing. It doesn't... After we get through this, the Misery Parasite can no longer hurt us. So we're at 79% Doom. What do you say? 7? Okay, yeah, hold on. Keep this stuff in my inventory, but like, alright, so this is 4. So it's doing 3, right? It's doing 3. So that's fine. That's fine. We can deal. Just remember to put the items away after you're done with them. I think since we can cast the spell, like, pretty freely after this, I think we can just kind of do a big... Now, you might be asking yourself, why did you pull an all-nighter? Alright, many people are saying this. Many people are asking this question. Why'd you do it, Web? Why'd you do it? It's very simple. It's very simple why I pulled an all-nighter. I accidentally did. There you go. Alright, get this shit out of my inventory. We're gonna live. We have one spell. We don't have any money. It's one... Wait, why is it 3? Hold on. EXP. EXP and spell. EXP and spell. There's nothing we can do about that. Get it out of there. I'm getting owned. I'm getting owned. I am not mad. I'm not mad as I slowly turn into a corn cob. So true, bestie. Okay, so we can take, a little bit of damage as a treat, but I think we're fine, actually. I think we're just okay. Now, if it's seconds, that's when it gets a little problematic. Oh, jeez. Oh, jeez. But I think we got no Innsmouth look, so... We got no Innsmouth look, so just get me in there, Chief. Me and Misery Parasite Rutsu, let's go. As long as we clutch out one of these, it should be fine. It was Shiro-san, and I think we're golden. I think even if we fail the second one, which was Fear Festival, we're good. We're completely fine, completely okay. We've done it. I was a little nervous about doing Misery Parasite, because Misery Parasite is a little silly and does a little bit of trolling for fun. But, you know, sometimes it just works, and you destroy the bottomless pit that was in the lighthouse. You know, nobody lives under the lighthouse, but there is a hole directly to the center of the goddamn planet, just straight down there, and don't worry about it. You know, you throw a prism stone in there, you hear multiple screams and agony. We were 4 seconds too fast. So true, so sad. But yeah, no, I think it was a pretty good episode. I'm gonna try to do a lot of batch recording. I got like a 6-7 hours where I basically don't have anything to do. I have to stay up anyways. So the next week of videos might be a little bit unhinged as I slowly get more and more eepy. But I also do need to do freaking Hildebrand, because I had to run, this is an anecdote for another video, so I'll properly do it in like the next episode or whatever. But in order to get Biz to do an ultimate fight, you have to go through the most annoying process possible, where it's a mix of like old Savage gear that's irrelevant, thank God I saved it in my glamour chest, old augmented tome gear, which is irrelevant, thank God I saved it in my glamour chest, and then dungeon gear that is so bad that you don't even need it. Like, in regular content. Like, it's so bad, it's worse than baseline crafted. But it's like, you need the Void Moon stuff because it's Biz for top. Yeah, I'm doing top. I want to suffer. I want to lose my goddamn mind. I want to hate the game. I want to absolutely lose my goddamn mind. I want to hate Final Fantasy XIV. I want to be in hell. You want to know why? It's very simple. Because there's going to be a Pandemonium Ultimate someday. Pandemonium was my first raid tier in Final Fantasy XIV that I did, and I love it to bits, okay? Absolutely love Pandemonium so much. Pandemonium Savage, my beloved. I have so many amazing memories from doing it with my static. When the Pandemonium Ultimate comes out, I will be there no matter what. I am not going to be able to compete for World First because that's insane, but I will be there day one. And I will be trying to do it, and I will clear it as soon as I humanly can. Because the Pandemonium raids mean that much to me. But here's the thing. DSR is a great fight and everybody loves it. Top is a shitty fight and everybody hates it, but it's also the hardest fight in the game, right? So I need to be able to do the shittiest, least fun fight in the game that is also the most difficult fight in the game. Because if I'm not able to do that, what if the Pandemonium Ultimate sucks? Also, we were supposed to do a League of Legends trivia, right? Yeah. Guess the lull. Are you ready? It's time to guess the League of Legend. Abilities or items? I'm feeling abilities. Longest streak is 4. Tempest, that's Lee Sin... the hell is this? I got nothing. I got nothing. What on earth is this? Melio? No, this is not Melio. It's not Melio at all. I have no idea. I have... What on earth? Oh, it's Melio's passive. Okay, we try again. We try again. We try again. Riptide. Nautilus. Warpath. Hecarim. Shit, it was his passive. Unstable matter. Zach passive. That's Zach passive. Shit. Gathering fire. I got nothing. I got nothing. Shavana passive. It was Karma's passive. Mimic. You expect me to know this? Akshan passive. Yeah. It's LeBlanc R. Okay. Ziggs? W? Ah, it was Z. E is my default. E is my... No, I'm done. Get me to items. Get me to items. Longest streak, 12. Cloak. Helvetica Standard. Please don't own me by... Cry of the Shrieking City. Yeah, so true, bestie. So true. No, it's over. It's over. Sorry, it's over. It's over. I don't... I see some random-ass box and I'm like, I have no idea what the support item is called, you son of a bitch. Alright, thank you so much for watching. My name is Webweaver. Stay safe out there. Have a good one. Bye.